Hello. Welcome to the Witching Hour.
You're
I'm
here.
Em. You're
I'm
here.
Kayla.
Most importantly, though, you're here.
Yes.
And with us as always, well, first of all, we're not
Yeah.
going to play video games, so you can go to the other video for that. We're here because of the Trident Network. They're a cool network that you should check out really quick. They're online, they're in your podcasts, there's videos, there's live shows, the tridentnetwork.com. It's a cool comedy network of people, and it's the reason this show exists. And it's run by Val Agnew, but here we know her as Sky Mommy. So, Sky Mommy, hello and
Hi,
welcome.
Sky Mommy.
Hello, my sky babies.
How are you?
I'm really good. I'm like having a good week after a couple not so good weeks. So I'm feeling good. I'm
Oh,
happy to be here with you.
yeah. We're out of those retrogrades. You're feeling it.
Yes, no, for real.
Mm.
For real.
Yeah.
I was at work and I made the mistake of mentioning in my job environment that Mercury was in retrograde, and some dude was like, "Isn't it always?" Um, and
I
like,
would
it is
say
a lot of the time.
a
Yeah,
lot of the time because that's what's changing, but also you could Google it and you would know that
you
it's
can Google it. And I was
not
thinking about
always.
more, and I was like, people only say when it is in retrograde. There's never a day when it's like, oh, Mercury's not in retrograde. It's like, no, you just don't hear it. And
Yeah, he just
so
doesn't appreciate it like we do.
check yourself. But so I will start that trend by saying, hey, Mercury's not in retrograde right now.
Oh, yeah.
It's not, it's out. So welcome into Aries season. Yeah. Anyway, we're getting way ahead of ourselves. This is the witching hour. We're gonna talk, this is pretty much the show. And we're gonna talk about, astrology and tarot and all that good stuff. And I think we take it very seriously and then not seriously at all, which is our gift.
We're a perfect, beautiful spectrum here. You know what I mean? We're taking it all, we're leaving it all.
Absolutely. Kayla and I don't live in the same city anymore. Val and I do. But it's our chance for all three of us to pretty much also just to talk
And
Yep.
hang.
for an
And
hour
maybe
in
gain
this
some
space.
wisdom, some
And
would say.
maybe, just maybe. So anyway, we're all gonna like get on the same page together. Make yourself comfortable at home. This is great that it's a virtual show. You can just make yourself comfy in your own environment. Um, and so I think that we should take a deep breath together, all
I love
together,
this
just to
part.
get
I
on the same
love this
page.
part.
It's how we start going into the show. Just everyone get together. So if everyone, you can close your eyes if you want to, and then we'll just take a deep breath together. So we'll go in through the nostrils and then out through the mouth.
That was
It's
good.
nice. It was really
Okay.
nice. Mhm.
I think can we like shake it up a little bit perhaps?
Yeah, let's do one more deep breath in all
Okay.
together.
All right. Deep breath. Sorry, my deep breath kind of takes longer than yours. Deep breath in. And ooh. And maybe just another one for the road.
And I'll be good. I'm okay for right now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I was like, okay, well, ooh, ooh, ooh.
Oh, yeah. And with this breath,
Now
we
we fly.
fly.
You okay?
Wow.
Wow, we barely made it.
Wow, we barely made it. I feel like so old. I don't think we've coughed on this show before. I haven't. Um,
I have before too. Sometimes, they just sneak up on you when you least
it
expect.
hits. I think I was trying to match your timing, and so I really just kept on breathing in.
Proud of you is what I'll say about that.
Thank you so much. Welcome everyone to our spiritual plane. You don't have to hack up your freaking lung to get here, but it helps.
But sometimes it's fun.
Sometimes it's fun. So, yeah, Kayla, we were just talking before. Kayla, do you want to share
Oh my
your
God, everyone.
big,
Okay,
most recent life
feel
update?
free. Yeah, feel free if you're watching this, throw some stuff in the chat. Let us know if you think I'm crazy or not. Quit my job. I had to. It had to be done. It had to be done. Sometimes, here's the thing, working in the service industry, regardless of if you are just a bartender or a manager,
Preach.
The Turner, you gotta leave when you gotta leave. You
You
know what I
gotta
mean?
go.
You just gotta get
It's
out when you gotta get out, and I had
yep.
to leave. Yeah.
And though it's so the service jobs, especially, you bond together in the trenches and you're like, I'm never gonna leave. And then it feels like betrayal, not to the management usually. They're usually the ones you're pissed off at. But when you're leaving your other coworkers, there's so much guilt.
Exactly.
And that's also bullshit though,
Oh
because
my God. And listen, I was trying to be so nice
they
and
should all be treated well.
they are being so mean to me. They are being so mean to me, and I'm so nice. So now I'm going scorched earth, but in a super professional way.
Yeah. I mean, it sounds like they burned the bridge with you.
Yes.
You were super cool and chill and professional about it.
And
And
then
then
they
another place
got drunk and
noticed.
mad. Yeah.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, she
not a
already has
great
another
combo.
job, so
Yeah, and I already have another job. Only spent 1 day unemployed, so fuck off is kind of how I feel about that.
That's pretty incredible.
Yeah.
That's very Aries season of you.
Yeah, so thank you, universe. That's what it all also happened around the equinox. So I was kind of like, it feels like time to close a chapter anyway.
Totally. I
And I
was
told myself,
thinking,
oh, sorry.
oh, go for it,
I was
please.
just gonna
You're
say, and I told myself that I wasn't gonna make a decision until the 20th, which was when the retrograde, as we were speaking of, was
Mhm.
over. So I sat in the idea for a while.
You sat in the shit
Yeah.
and then you got up and out.
And I did have to make like 200 pickle shot glasses last Monday night. So I think that was also like my 13th reason why, you know what I mean?
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is you've like also you worked as service jobs for a while where like you've earned the right to be at a place that's like not fucking shit. And like you
Yeah.
could have also, I do believe also that if they actually gave you the chance that you could have pulled that place up out of the shit.
Well, I
And we're
already,
not naming names.
and we're not naming names, but I did, not to brag on myself, but I will. I did already triple their sales from last year since I took over the cocktail menus and stuff. So
wow.
shut the fuck up. Good luck with everything, you know?
But this is very it's the year of the fire horse. And so I think the year of the fire horse Aries season, is bound to be particularly
We're feeling,
fiery.
yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Definitely feeling it.
So that's what's going on in my life. But otherwise, it's fun. My best friend's bachelorette party's coming up in like 2 weeks. So we
Ooh.
got some good stuff going on. What about you, Em?
Mhm. I am wow, that's tough to follow. I did not quit my job.
But
Very
you
proud of
always
you.
can. Anybody can always almost quit their.
Anybody always can almost. Let's see. What is new with me? Well, today actually, I said earlier I work from home. I meant to, what it really happened is I took a like kind of an impulsive mental health day. I didn't plan on it. And it's not like I had a big life event or anything. I think I just needed to go back to basics for a day. So this is what I did today, and it was kind of nice. And I felt guilty, and I did log in at one point this afternoon and just check on some emails, and then I was like, okay, you gotta don't do that. I
I feel
took
like
I took the day off. Yeah.
when I worked a corporate job every day, when I would feel guilty when I would do something like that, and then I would check the emails and I'd be like, okay, truly nothing has happened.
I like, and you can trick it. I mean, I feel guilt. I mean, this has been at every job, but it's very. Even when I do have, it's like I have a fever or like I'm sick and I cannot come in. A lot of guilt, especially if it takes more than one day to recover. My God.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, it's so embarrassing. It's scary.
yeah. So felt some guilt, but not. I didn't feel as guilty as I might have in the past. So I think
Good.
maybe that's some improvement. And I kind of just had like a nice slow day. I just got all my groceries and my laundry, my cleaning, spent a lot of good time with my cat. It was sunny. It was
Nice.
60 degrees outside,
Okay, hell yeah, for
summer.
Chicago.
So just enjoyed being outside and it's not painful.
Yeah, that sounds really nice. It's been really
Mhm.
nice weather down here too, like in the like high 60s.
Nice.
And I can walk to
That
my new
sounds
job
nice.
too, so maybe I'll be frolicking around town. Who knows?
Ooh.
You could.
Exactly. Sky Mommy, how are you doing?
I'm good. I also enjoyed the nice weather today. And while I am a little bit sick, once again, this illness has been less annoying than a lot of
Good.
the recent ones. And I'm feeling like I'm out of the sort of crap at work, so I'm feeling pretty good right now. All
Hell yeah.
things
Okay,
considered.
we're all feeling this astrological new year.
We're all feeling this, and like, yeah, and we're just fresh off of the spring equinox. And so I feel like it's nice to, the flowers are blooming, we're
Yeah.
getting back in touch with the earth, the sun's back coming back out. I'm buying new plants after all of my old ones died.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, I feel like we should just like ground ourselves, we should bring ourselves, we should
Woohoo!
touch some grass, as the kids would say.
Yeah.
Get in touch with the earth for our journey. You know what I mean?
I have a feeling of what you mean. Are you maybe talking about like an herb or something?
Yeah, I think I'm talking about an herb of the day,
Hey,
which
there
you
we
put
are,
this
baby.
together. It looks
Okay, I do
beautiful.
have to give artistic credit to Sky Mommy. I put two separate pictures and she merged them together like the tech queen that she is.
And I can't even tell where I didn't see them before. I can't tell where one begins, the other
Well,
ends.
and you
It's
never
just
will. And that's the
Mhm.
danger of nature.
Yeah. But here to explain is Kayla,
Yes,
what to do
hello.
and not to do with
Yes,
all of these
I will,
stuff.
yes, the do's and don'ts. So I kind of made a little herb mixture for the spring equinox vibes. That's the vibes we're doing. So we're like moving forward, we're protecting ourselves, we're cleansing, we're detoxing, we're leaving the things of last year in the past. So if you look at the picture, the ones with like the three little pots, those are all the herbs that you can smoke and put together. And then there's at the very edge, wait, let me see if I'm pointing the right way. No, wrong way. Right here, right there is rosemary. Yeah, go down. No. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Well, I can't reach all the way because it ends
But
here.
around, so imagine M's finger is going all the way around, and it's actually also my finger. There we go. That is rosemary. Okay, so all of these things are going to be great things. We have nettle, which is great for nutrients, and you can smoke. So get those nutrients, feel your a healthy new year. Dandelion, which is like amazing for detoxing, like dandelion wine. I've read that. It's a book, right?
Mm.
Crazy.
I think that's a song too, maybe.
Okay, well, I've always wanted to try dandelion wine, and I was like, okay, wait, and it's detoxing you. Okay, I'm in. Violets, which I didn't know you can smoke and you can put in teas, but they're good for blood cleansing, so cleansing out your blood of like toxins of
Okay.
yesteryear. Then cleavers, I had never seen these, but they're like the little green things in between the purple flower and the dandelions in that picture. And they are to help like spiritually move through stagnation. So I think it's also a type of detox. And you can
Hmm.
smoke that one as well. So all the ones I've talked about, you can smoke or put in a tea. And then the last one, just to add in, so if you're smoking or drinking this in a tea, you could like maybe smoke cleanse yourself with some rosemary, and that gets cleanses out any like mental fog. And it's of course for protection. One of my favorite ways to use it is for protection. So don't smoke that one though. You will get sick, and it's not my fault if you do that. That's you not listening. But those are
Hmm.
my herbal mixes for the spring equinox.
Love. Very opening, very
Yes.
like also, yeah, do not smoke rosemary, but it is super like I always like it was used during World War II during to I think in French hospitals to like burn to like cleanse the air. Um, but we can use it now too.
Yeah, you can
Yes, because
infuse olive oil, you can infuse alcohols, you can like put
Absolutely.
it in all
you
kinds
can
of stuff.
you can even like
On
burn
roast potatoes, do
it.
that.
Oh my God. You can also even burn
Rosemary
it and put
potatoes.
like a glass over it before you make like a mocktail or a cocktail, and like the smoke will get trapped in the glass and like
Ooh,
kind of like
Ooh.
subtly infuse the liquids.
wow.
Yeah.
Kayla, I would watch like a cocktail hour segment with you.
Oh my God, I know. We've been okay. I'll have to tell you after. I've been thinking because I quit my job and then they fired, like I gave them a week's notice and then they fired me effective immediately in the text message.
That's such a stupid. You're not leaving. I'm firing you. Like,
You get
shut
out
the
of here.
fuck
You
up.
don't work. And I know that
Oh
they
man.
go on, get out. I think they just didn't want me to tell people that the reason the final straw of me leaving is the owner got in a fist fight. But we ended up canceling our comedy show, which was a bummer. But I just didn't trust them to not do something shady or then like turn around and charge us like a lot of money or something. I guess didn't trust it, honestly, the way that they're acting. But we already have a new show idea in space, so I'm really excited about that. But perhaps what you are talking about will be in that show.
A little cocktail. Okay, if you are in Bowling Green, Kentucky, or nearby thereabouts, you should come to. Where's it going to be, Kayla? Or do you want to announce or not
Yeah,
yet?
no, it'll be at the Capitol, the place that we already have our
Oh,
cocktail.
nice.
Yeah,
Okay,
so it's
cool.
gonna be great. Yes. So that'll be
Also,
fun.
you could stream it here if you
Oh
want.
my God. Okay, listen. We know business.
Love.
We know business here.
We know business. Wow. Well, this is a lovely spread of very cleansing herbs. And again, don't smoke the rosemary, but in general, do your own research, make sure it's pesticide free, all the smart stuff. Be smart
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah.
You know,
Because
just
why?
being because smart is safe and safety is sexy.
Sexy. Yes. Good job, everyone.
Good job, everybody. Well, we're right on the tail of the equinox, and I actually checked today, and we are right literally halfway between the new moon and the full moon. How cool is that?
Okay.
So I feel like it's very and like so it's very much like on the precipice, and I feel like that's very maybe I'm high. I am, but
But that's when
also
the best thoughts come through.
it's kind of like we just had the equinox, and it's like we're pretty much equal parts day and night, and that's going to slowly start to expand. But we're like right at the midway point. So I don't know what that means, but I just wanted to say it, and we can do a spread about it.
Yes, it feels like almost we're like half full, half empty. Like you're really feeling both at the same time.
It feels like a space before something happens, or in between, liminal, kind of
Yeah.
anything could happen.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly. Um,
out of retrograde.
can we use your cards? Because I just realized the table I set up, I trapped myself in.
Oh, absolutely. Do you want to do? I have my animal oracle deck we've used before. I also have. I feel like it's been a sec since we did. I feel like we've done oracle decks a few times recently, but I have my tarot deck that we could use.
Yeah, let's do that.
So I'll just do a little shuffle here.
A little shuffle.
But do you? Yeah. What are you feeling? Single card, a
I feel
spread.
like what if we did two, one for each side of how we feel
Mm,
full? You know what I mean?
Yep. Yep.
You see?
I'm seeing what you're spelling out. Yeah.
Like it's like what does the half full version of us need to hear and what does the half empty version of us need to hear?
This is the only time when it's okay to be binary. I think we're really dealing with
Yeah.
like duality here right now.
Yeah.
It's more duality than binary. It's a little more fluid than that, I guess.
Well, and the interpretation is fluid. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Whose sides?
Also, I got this cool new ring for myself. Isn't that I actually both of them are new. It's a little star
Love.
engraved.
Ooh.
I like that it matches your nails.
Thank
Or
you.
nails match
I had a
those.
job interview.
All right. I'm going to cut this deck and then we'll draw two cards. Okay. The first one we've drawn is Page of Wands.
Okay. Very
And
airy.
very Aries. New starts, page. And this is the Modern Witch Tarot deck. And then our second one is the Six of Swords.
Oh, okay. I feel like this. I resonate with this. I feel very bonded to
Is
this spread.
this is telling a story to you?
Yeah, it is. It's like you did quit your job and it is right.
Yeah. New beginnings. Yeah.
Yeah, but you have to leave something behind sometimes.
Mm-hmm. You have to break it down and it's painful and change is hard.
But
That's very
also,
Aries season.
you have to reflect to realize that the changes you make were like the right choices too. I feel like that's like the Six of Swords to me is like sixes kind of feel like moments of reflection to me. And it's like you have to like see the wisdom that you have like earned, you know? And you can't really be wise until you've been through it. But I've been through so many other fucking places. So duh, I know when to leave. I'm not gonna sit around.
That resonated with me. I know that was about your job. That resonated with me very much about my relationship because I am on the 1 year, almost exactly 1 year ago. I broke up with. It was probably the biggest breakup of my life. It's a person I thought maybe was gonna get married one day. And it's been 1 year, and I do think it was the right choice, and it was still very painful, and it still is. But yeah, very much reflecting on that right this time of
Yeah.
year. Similar
It's so
feelings.
it's so interesting how cycles always come around,
Hmm.
you know.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you got out of that relationship because I feel like I've seen you like shine a little bit more since that. So, congratulations on doing something hard but good.
Hey, same to you.
Look at us. Look
Look
at us.
at us. Look at tarot. Ain't it
Look,
cool?
yeah, I literally love tarot.
It's not working, but yeah.
But I knew what they looked like and I know what they mean and they're imprinted on my heart.
And so are you.
Yeah.
Wow. Look at
Well,
that. Well, I'm sure that everyone just saw us do a spread like that and they were like, I want to do that. And
what?
so
How can I be a
we're here
part
to
of it?
say, we're here to say, we hear you, we see you, we're sorry to be clicky. So yeah, let's do a spread all together with our lovely audience
Ooh.
and Sky Mommy.
Yeah, what kind of spread are you feeling today?
A 3 card spread, probably, because it's classic. We
Yeah.
could do for spring, like past, present, future.
Yeah, or like situation, action, outcome.
Or we could do our favorite, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do fuck, Mary kill.
Hell yeah. You saw it
And
coming,
this is
our loyal fans.
everybody has to participate.
And this
Hey,
is
you saw
serious.
that coming.
Yeah. And it's serious and you can't change your mind. And this is the only part of the show that's for real.
This is the part of the show where we get serious because all 3 of these things are very serious things.
Fucking,
Okay.
marrying, killing.
Yeah, and fucking is a serious thing because it's making love.
Yeah. And an
Okay.
energy exchange.
Okay.
Yeah.
So for the spring equinox, we have this botanical deck, and each of the cards has a corresponding herb that I forgot. So we're going to look it up as they come up. The first is the Two of Cups, though. Very
Ooh.
harmonious. Um, Actually, what does that say on the image? Let me pull it up really quick because I remember not recognizing it. Uva Ursi. Should have done this before. Sorry. Oh, bearberry.
Because they're both like drinking, like, it looks like a little wedding ritual.
Oh, it's Uva Ursi, also called bearberry, and it's mainly used to treat UTIs.
Oh, they're having
That
sex.
means that they're fucking. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. Because Two of
Okay.
Cups, generally very harmonious card, very much. Okay, so this is very sensual already. I feel like they're a
Okay, I'm
package
feeling it.
deal, open couple maybe. I'm getting that vibe. Or
Because
who's
they're
to say?
having
They're
this like
probably not
out in
into
a field.
labels.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Yeah. And then for the second one, I believe I had the Three of Pentacles.
Okay.
Okay. Working
Ooh,
hard. And I think
I
that's
love,
ginseng.
and like the blue flower is kind of like it's giving like vagina a little bit.
It's very Ionic for sure. He's clearly been plowing those fields and working hard and doing the right
Yeah.
things.
Yeah.
So Pentacles, very like tangible, very like he'll take care of you.
Yeah.
You know, not that you're like not in a tradwife way, but just like he'll take care of you.
Yeah. Like
Um,
imagine like a non-toxic version of Heathcliff.
yes, sorry. I was like not the version, not the Emerald Fennel version, just the
No. And not even
Mhm.
the original version. You know what I mean?
Yeah, totally. Trying to think if there is a kid. Well,
Yeah,
very
that's why
point of view, yeah.
it was escaping me, so I just had to do opposites.
A hot, not a himbo, a smarter himbo.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know. We'll get there. We'll find him
We'll
someday.
find vocabulary is ever evolving, you know?
Gentian is on this card, and it is a plant that grows in the mountains of Europe.
Ooh.
And it's like a bitter botanical. It's used in alcohol, alcoholic beverages. Okay, heard of it. Um,
Familiar.
Gentian is a weird looking plant with a striking appearance. Yeah, because it's a vagina. So I think this
Okay,
guy
that's
like
what they call
knows.
it. Fine.
So this is kind of like a dream guy. He like knows about vaginas and he works with his hands. And do you think he's gay?
I think
No.
that like he can't even be put in a box. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, here to fuck everything up in our heads is the fool.
Of
I feel
course.
like he's come up a couple of times in this one, and he's just here to shake it up.
Oh my God,
Look
why
at
does it
him.
seem to be like giving like Sleeping Beauty? Like, don't you feel like he's like in that forest?
And the sun is shining. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is, oh, his is, okay, this is ginseng. Look at him smelling the flower, though. He's stopping to smell the flower. I
Okay.
love that.
Yeah. Having a good time.
And I think ginseng, I've had it as in a drink, and
Yes,
it's
it's
pretty
like
good. I think it's good for
it's like
headaches.
caffeine, I think, right? It's like,
I know it's good for like it's in like wellness teas and stuff.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
So could be cool. Who do I want to
this is kind of a
kill?
tough one for me.
Yeah, I chose very likable ones.
You did. But
And
I think I know what I'm doing.
yeah, I think maybe for kill, well, no, I'm not going to take away the stakes of that. That defeats purpose. You have an answer though?
Yes, I think I do. Because, and I feel like I'm really going with just my initial instincts. I'm going
Hmm.
to marry the Two of Cups. No, no, no. I'm going to fuck the Two of Cups. I'm going to marry the Three of Pentacles, and I think I'm going to kill the Fool.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, wow, wow.
I just feel like the Fool is too young for me right now, and I'm like, I just quit my job. I have some anger. We're in Aries season. It's already a young sign. I need something a little bit more grounding.
Mm,
I need somebody
okay.
to take care of it. I want to be mad out in the world and then come home and be taken care of.
I hear you.
Yeah.
Mm,
But it's
Sky
okay.
Mommy, do you have an answer, Sky Mommy?
I'm conflicted. I
Ugh.
could,
Yeah.
part of me wants to do exactly what Kayla just said. Part of me wants to
Same.
flip the fucking Mary.
Yeah, fair.
And I don't know. I'm torn.
Hmm. I'm gonna go on a gut instinct here, and I'm gonna kill the Two of Cups. And I'll tell you why. It's
You
because I had just
here.
had this feeling when it came on the screen. I just like the first. I just had this thing of like they're in a cult, and with the like the
Oh,
cup, and like it just they look like they'd be the kind of people that's like, oh, super cool, hippie and stuff, and then they draw me in. I think the cups are very Jonestown to me, and
that's
just
fair,
that was
but
just it's just a gut thing that I can't ignore. Gonna
is that
have
what
to
it
kill them. Otherwise, I do think I would be drawn into their cult, no question.
yeah,
So with that, I'm gonna fuck the fool. I'm gonna marry the Three of Pentacles.
nice. I do understand that, but I have to say not the first time I would have fucked somebody in a cult, you know what I mean?
Oh,
So
same.
sometimes patterns
Absolutely.
repeat.
Eh. Yep. And we learn from our
Our
past
cycle.
experiences.
No, I'm just kidding.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Our cycles.
Okay, that's pretty good. A pretty
That's
good.
pretty good. Yeah, Sky Mommy, did you make a choice?
Um, it's funny you said that because I literally watched a documentary about cults last night.
Which
And
one?
the one about the Yellow Delhi like cult,
Oh,
like the
I've seen
12
that one.
tribes. It
Yep.
just came
I know
out
this
on,
one.
Wait, there's a new one?
I think so. I think it's new.
Girl, I'll be watching it tonight.
It's on, was it HBO? Where was it?
Nice.
Yellow
I think it was
Delhi?
Yellow Delhi.
One of
So
them's not.
it's almost exactly what you just described. So it's like a bunch of like hippies that were also Christian and then like started these like this deli, and now it's like all over the place to like
It's still
recruit.
there, yeah.
Yeah, to recruit people. But that's the thing. This cult has longevity, but like they have all the sort of, standard earmarks of like a cult. Like the guy who just kept getting more and more extreme and like power
Hmm.
hungry, like
Yeah, it's like
the
high
child
control.
abuse, like
Yeah.
all the arranged marriages, like all the nuts stuff, like separating
All the
families.
classic cult.
Yeah,
All your favorites.
yeah.
Yeah,
But
The
it
all
all
the
19s,
started.
hard hitters.
It
the
all started with hippies,
1970s.
right?
Yeah.
Exactly. It all started with hippies, and then they just
But isn't
Mm.
that so
started
interesting?
crazy.
Because isn't that kind of like what's happening in America too? Is like I guess feel like how did y'all listen to rock and roll and punk and stuff like that and now you're a MAGA?
I
You know
know.
what I mean?
I know.
It's kind of like how did
There's
we
still,
freedom and then now it's like zero? What are y'all doing, dude?
I don't know. I don't know. If I
wow,
knew, I would fix it.
Yeah.
I'm reading the page on the Yellow Deli website about the people who run the deli.
Oh boy.
And it's just a whole hit. Oh my God, they're still going. They're still doing the thing. They're still a
Hey,
cult.
if any of our followers know anything about the Yellow Deli or are in and need help, let us know. Drop a comment.
Seriously.
Yeah.
We're here.
Or if you know anything about the Celestial Seasonings cults, if you have any insider gossip, that's the other one I would like to know about.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, I'll be looking it up.
Okay. But I think we did some good work here today.
Yeah, guys, we really got to the bottom of it.
We really did. Wow. And that is what it's like to do tarot. You could do that all the time. You could do that every day.
Yeah.
See?
You
Could
can
be
bug
fun.
your kill anytime.
Yeah. Well, and now that we're all horned up, we can talk about the moon. Speaking of cycles, that's what I should have said because speaking of cycles.
There we go.
Speaking of cycles, the moon
Wow.
goes in a cycle. We are in between the new moon in Pisces and the next full moon in Libra.
Yeah.
We're out of retrograde. We're in Aries season. It's the year of the fire horse. Anything else I'm missing? I think those are the main ones.
I think that is those are the main ones. I think
Those are the main ones.
Yep.
Thanks.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like a lot of fire imagery, a lot of fire motifs. I feel like I always suggest some sort of fire burning ritual, but especially this kind of time of year, I think it would be very apt. It's bonfire on the beach. I think like everyone gets a little like, do you remember? Okay, secret. Kayla and I did improv for years. Do you ever hear about like spring prov from like, I feel like I'd usually hear about it from teachers because they kind of get annoyed because everybody starts to get a little dumb and like slap happy when the sun starts coming out, especially in Chicago, because we've been fucking miserable for months.
It's
And
like
so the sun starts coming out.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Everyone is manic. And so like in scenes, everyone's like giggly and laughing and doing dumb, stupid character. And like, it's like, okay, guys, can we like, yeah, there's a reason I think spring is like,
Oh my God.
all the pheromones and blah, blah, blah. Yeah.
Should we coin it and be like spring stupids? Is that what we should be calling it?
Spring stupids. Yeah. I think it's pretty much is that. Everyone is just like
spring stupids.
Spring stupids, just laughing for no reason. Everyone's just in a really, manic mood. But that's good. Yeah. I think like, you can kind of loosen your grip a little bit more. I have like to get through like the dark months, there's kind of like a hunkered downness that's hard to like come out of. So I think it's a time of like kind of trying to relax and open up more.
It's like the transition of like seeing people or like not really seeing people in like the winter to like, oh, it's like social time.
Totally. And I think you can like kind of start to follow the Earth's cues a little more. Like during the winter, it's like the sky is white all day, but I know that it is 2 p.m. So I'm going to do this like it's kind of you gotta like make it up as you go. And then you can kind of like get in tune with the earth around you a little more.
Exactly.
And that's really nice. And like just speaking of like growing and changing, guess what? My therapist this past month was like, has anyone ever told you that you might have OCD? And I was like, never in my entire life. And guess who has OCD? This guy.
It's nice.
Okay, did you know that what?
I said congratulations.
Thank you very much. They apparently don't teach OCD officially in grad school when you are studying to become a therapist, is what I've been informed. It's something you kind of like, there's furthering education you can do, and you can do your own, that independently do that, but it's not required. Anyway, crazy stuff. But yeah, hey, I'm turning 33 this year. We're all still growing and changing. Springtime, burn down all preconceived notions of who you are and what you're doing.
Hell yeah.
Good to reorient. It's been a good reorient. It's been like, oh, kind of sometimes a little bit of things falling into place. The annoying thing though is with OCD, I don't know if you know, but the thing you're supposed to do is nothing.
No, I have also OCD. I don't know if you know that.
But I didn't know that, but thank you for telling me.
Like basically they're like, yeah, and you know what the cure is? Living. Like, you know what I mean?
Living.
The fuck?
And they're like, don't reassurance is a no-no because that'll just keep feeding it.
Yeah.
You gotta, it's disengagement. It's like have a terrible thought or intrusive feeling or something that's like, oh no, don't
I
do
know.
anything. And my therapist likes to tell me, she's like, you have to, it's just disengagement. I know it sucks, but the longest that a feeling or an intrusive thought or something, the longest it can stay is 90 minutes. And I was like, I thought you were going to say something so much shorter though. Like that
Yeah,
is such
like
a long,
90
that
minutes
is
is a really
still,
long
that
time,
is
bitch.
such a long time. That is not a comfort. I have
Girl,
to stay
that
with
makes
this for
me more
90 minutes,
stressed.
girl. I fucking hope not.
Yeah.
So,
No, I
but
get it.
it's been, but I do think it's not easy to do that, but it is better than I think before I was like, this is anxiety or this is depressed, like this is something else. And so I would engage with it the way I would engage with maybe an anxious thought or like a depressive kind of slump. And in that way it was kind of, yeah, perpetuating it a little. So I don't know, the brain is weird and I'm
Well,
also realizing, yeah,
it's nice to have something to connect the dots to be like, oh, okay, I'm feeling kind of manic. I'm having these thoughts. Like, can I just take a step back and be like, is this me or is this like the OCD? So like knowing that
yeah,
you have it is also, or like sometimes I'm like, okay, I wasn't just a little freak when I was a kid. I was just having like really bad like OCD like episode.
totally. Yeah, looking back and I'm like, oh, that's what that was. I felt because like I've been seeing this therapist for a while, and not every session is like this big breakthrough. Sometimes it's like I just talk about my week. But the last few sessions, I joked have been it felt like a play written about a therapy session because I've been like, so I've got OCD, and I think that it's because of my mother. I think it goes
Yeah.
back to like but it's genuinely that is true.
Yes.
Um, so
Yes.
that's
I
been nice. Yeah.
That I'm really proud and happy of you. And I feel like that what you're talking about reminds me of, and what I have been thinking about is like the story of Persephone, right? Because that's kind of also like a spring equinox story-ish, is like she like basically that's when she comes back from Hades, right? To live for the next 6 months on the earth. So that is such a like to come like we need our darkness, but I imagine like Hades in the way that it's described in the story to be like foggy and kind of confusing and really like dreamlike. And then to like take what you have felt this way and to step into the light, into the reality of things with like more answers and more clarity. I don't know, something about that just feels like cool and fun. And like that story is like a nice way to be connected to the earth and the past. And like, oh, people have been doing this for like hundreds of thousands of years. What if science is even real? How long have we even been here? I don't even know at this point with all the
Who's to
everything.
say?
Who's
But
to
these
say
are
it's
like the
even
same
real?
stories. It's like
Yeah.
the same stories that go back years and years and
Yeah.
years. Yeah, you're totally right. Have you seen Hades Town, the musical?
No, and I'm dying to. It's coming. It's actually coming to Bowling Green in the summer.
Okay, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
got to see it.
So I will be going. I will be going to that
Nice.
because I like know all the music. I just haven't seen like the musical.
Hmm.
So
Yeah,
can't wait because I love that story. I think it's so Persephone. I just think it's like obviously kind of sad, but I think it's also beautiful.
yeah. Because like, okay, can you give me the brief story? Like, because I know the ending. I feel like, but I don't think I
Yeah.
know
So
all of it.
Persephone's mother is like Mother Earth or like nature essentially, and she like loved her daughter, blah 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 blah, whatever. And then like Hades, I feel like different tellings and the telling that I'm gonna believe in my life. Like she kind of like
Hmm.
fell in love with Hades, but maybe like wasn't supposed to be dating him. And so
Hmm.
she was like visiting him in the underworld, and then something about like she ate a pomegranate and had to stay
It
down
sounds like it.
6 months.
Yeah.
So it's like she would spend 6 months, which is like the winter year, or like half of the year in Hades, and then the other half of the year she would spend with her mother. But that's why Mother Earth made the winter cold and like nothing can grow because she's sad that her daughter is like gone. And then
Okay,
she comes
I
back
was
from Hades,
thinking of.
the
Keep
spring,
going. Sorry.
the spring comes back and all the flowers bloom again and stuff like that because she's up here with her mom.
Hmm.
Is that Euripides is her mom or no?
I don't
No.
remember honestly, but I think the story from Hades Town is Orpheus, right?
Yeah,
And
who
Tiffany.
is Persephone the one who he turns around and she turns into a pillar of
That's
salt?
Eurydice and
Eurydice.
yeah,
Yes. Okay, that's what I was thinking of.
yeah. Still also a good story.
Okay, I love the Persephone falling in love with Hades, bad boy, star-crossed lovers,
Yeah.
kind of, yeah.
So,
That actually is the plot of the game Hades on
okay.
Switch. Okay, you're
Okay.
fighting to get out of Hades as Hades' kid, Hades and Persephone, and you're reaching your mother, Persephone.
Hmm.
Wow. And you have to
Oh,
fight your dad.
oh, okay. Do that every day. So nothing new.
Yeah, you literally have to fight your dad, and he's Hades.
Yeah,
Lots going on.
that's too much. Too much back then as
Too
well.
much there, but I love it. Spring,
Yeah.
we have Persephone back. Very Mother Earth, very like Queen of Pentacles kind of vibe.
Yes. And being like present. So I'm gonna try to be really present in this time.
Absolutely. Yeah, we have to. I think the excuse that it's cold outside is now gone or going away. And so it's like, hey, we gotta leave our house and be with people.
Yeah.
Gotta keep doing that.
Yeah, gotta come back
Um,
down to reality a little.
there's like I think I'm trying to accept that like no matter how much I can brick my phone, I can like do these like boundaries, but also it's going to like always be tempting to stay inside because I have every movie or music or show or whatever right there.
And I love my
um
apartment. You know what I
and I
mean?
love my apartment and I love my cat
Yeah,
and I spend a lot of time making my apartment nice. So yeah,
exactly.
all these reasons.
It's
Love
all a
coming
balance,
home.
baby. Half and half.
Half and half. Yeah. But it's nice. I'm glad it's spring.
Me too. Welcome to spring, everyone.
Yeah. Sky Mommy, any thoughts going into spring? Any words of wisdom to share?
Um, let's see. What
Or
about
if
words
not
of
wisdom, that's a
Yeah,
lot
I
of
was gonna
pressure.
say I don't
Yeah,
have any words of wisdom.
more like going into spring. How are
He,
you feeling fresh
so
starts in any ways or like
kind of. I mean, what I'm definitely feeling, with a toddler, is very excited to be able to go outside more, and let her like run free and play in the leaves and help me in the garden and like all of that stuff. And like she's getting more and more, independent and like sure on her feet and all of that kind of stuff. And like I both, look forward to and also in a small way like dread that, right? And like
Mhm.
I'm just excited to like continue to watch her grow and just also like um I've met a lot of really cool people in my neighborhood, like other parents who are like, around the same age with kids around the same age, which is so nice. And we're starting to like build friendships. And like tomorrow, hopefully, we'll be able to like go on a walk together. And like we're just sort of starting to like build these new friendships, which is like, as a almost 40-year-old person, like that's a really difficult thing to do.
Yeah.
And so like it's sort of like a new start. And so yeah, like there's a lot of things coming up that are feeling like new opportunities or like new starts. So it's nice to still be feeling those in my middle age.
Yes. Okay. Hell yeah for the middle.
always growing?
Yeah.
I love that. It is hard to make friends as you get old, but also like maybe that I don't know, maybe that's becoming easier because we're all admitting that it's hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, that's really cool.
That is. And community is so important. So to know that you can always still be making it is like nice.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Like I never want to lose the community that I have, but I appreciate gaining a new one that is in the same life stage as me and is also
Yes.
proximate to me, cuz like it's hard, especially with a little kid, to like go places. So like having friends that
Totally.
are literally like down the street and we can be like we're going to the park. Okay, meet you there. Like that's so nice
It's
to
very
be able
small
to.
town.
Yeah.
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 It's like real
Very
cute.
how neighborly.
It is.
Yeah.
It's
So
very neighborly. Like we're
neighborly.
always like, can
Hmm.
someone grab the package that got delivered at my house? I'm out of town. Like that kind of stuff. It's just it's
Oh,
nice. Like it's really nice
Yeah.
to like have people who are around like that.
that is really nice.
Yeah.
I love that.
Oh
Yeah.
my God. Cheers to community. Here, here.
Happy spring, y'all.
Happy
Happy
spring.
spring.
Wow. Well, that's all the wisdom we have to share. I guess it's time to close the circle. You know, the best things never, nothing gold can stay. Just
No,
thought of that.
everything has to end just like Mercury
Hmm.
retrograde.
Just like Mercury retrograde, which we are out of.
Which we're
currently.
out of. Again, wow, today really felt like Mercury wasn't in retrograde. Right,
It
Em?
really did. I would say so. Yeah, the sun is out. It is 60 degrees. My spider plant is blooming. Everything's feeling good.
Hell yes. Well,
Yeah.
let's take a
Well, I
deep
think
breath
we
in.
should, yeah, I think we should take another deep breath to, so I just interrupted you to say the same thing.
You got there?
Yeah, we'll all decompress together from this wild ride we've been on together. And so we can take a little deep breath wherever you are, just, yeah, in through the nose and then out. And
One of my
well, one for the road, and let me
one
see if I
for the
can
road,
hold it my
baby.
fucking shit together this time.
And let it out. Oh,
Like butter. Wow.
we made it home.
Well, I didn't update the chosen deity, but I was thinking about it, and let's just say it's Sky Mommy this week.
Yes. Oh my God. Give it out for Sky Mommy.
Give it up for Sky Mommy,
We
chosen
just found
deity.
out works in the back rooms.
Thank you. Love you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Love you.
Love you, Sky Mommy, and love everybody who watched this. Feel free to, take whatever you want, leave the rest. We're doing that. Anything I'm missing, Kayla?
No, I think have a blessed week. Remember, we kind of made all of this up.
We kind of made all of this up, and so can you.
Yep.
Okay, love
See you
you.
next time.
Bye.
Bye.